Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 for some more racing. Some of the new cars are here. We've got the 10F. It's just a kind of new R8 basically. I don't know where everyone's gone. Some have reappeared over here. I'm still not remembering the Actually, you know what? We can at least turn the map on very quickly. I won't be able to get both names over players. I'll get maybe one. Oh, there it is. Because there's two different settings. I won't get the other one done in time. I should have remembered. I didn't. I am a fool. We're off, I think. I'm not quite sure who's... I mean, someone's off in reverse at the moment. Up in front. Is that a Lado, do we reckon? No, it's a Brazen. So Brazen was going for a sneak, although I think they've now been caught and passed. But there we go. That's, I guess, all good. You may remember this track. It is a Danger Man circuit. It was used for the Touring Car Championship we did a while ago. Good fun track though, this one, with some of with new cars to play with. Not driven the 10F before, so it should be interesting. I mean, so far it feels like a fairly sensible to drive supercar, I guess. Oh, I did not realise I was there. Oh, there's been a very big crash on the outside. So this track has quite a lot of runoff area. You've got more margin for error than perhaps on some circuits that we've done. We're going to get a good exit here. I think there are stop sticks around if you run too far off the track. I can't remember where they are, so we're going to not run off the track, pretty much. There's going to be a turquoise car to the inside. We will not bother that. We're going to get boxed in, so we'll just push a Ladosaurus. Oh, can we duck underneath here? Maybe. Not quite. Oh, there went to be some curb boosting, and yeah, didn't realise cars were alongside. Where did Blakey end up? Where's my fellow Team Orange car? Not sure. Oh, yellow car's overdriven that corner and got in trouble. We will come out of all of this. I mean, we're not too bad off. That's fine. It's a fast final corner here. It won't be flat out, certainly not in the draft. But it's not a very big run to the finish line. In fact, Gliska makes up all the positions through that one as we bumped each other. Yeah, it's not a particularly big run to the finish line, so you're going to have to get your passes done on the way into the final corner more than anything. Amy's found a way past, and it's to the inside. I am stuck alongside Danger Man once again, heading towards the tunnel section. I've got nowhere to really go. I can't even really exploit any curb boosting because there are cars around me. So we've just got to be a bit patient, got to be a little bit careful. We can go around here. Is there a car trying to look to the outside? No, there wasn't. That's all fine. We are up into a more solid second place. As we go, I mean, there's not even a braking zone. You are literally flat through that corner. That's how much grip we have in these. Stay on the outside. That works for me because we can just jink the curb a little bit. But Gliska is there. Oh, Danger Man is off the nose of level 8, I think. I don't actually see what happened in all of that one. Certainly, the end result is Danger Man's pointing the wrong way. We are going to get a good run. Oh, we're going to get a good run to the inside of Brazen, but Ewan clambers all over the curbs and gets in a little bit of bother. We've got a good run up the hill. Not as good as the pink car, though. That will surely take the lead if it can get stopped, which it can't. We do, but we're going to end up a bit slow through here. Gliska will find a way past. We haven't got anybody to the inside yet, although it looks like Brazen's going to have a crack. How does 3 wide work in the final corner, do we reckon? Oh, 4 wide. Yeah, 4 wide. 4 wide is bad. 4 wide, I mean, it's good for Gliska. Actually, no, it would have been good for us, because these do get a pretty powerful slipstream when it goes. When it goes, they really go. Oh, bloody hell. But, yeah, that would be a hell of a gamble to try and take on the final. I mean, you'd hope if you were far enough. Oh, Gliska and Amy got connected. They both spin off towards the wall. It just means we're going to have a different turquoisey coloured car find its way past, and Danger Man's carrying a lot of momentum, so we'll give space on that inside. There's already a whole bunch of cars lining up to look for a way past. We get a good exit. These definitely do have... I mean, yeah, of course, we have catch-up turned on and everything, but these have got half decent. Not the most crazy powerful slipstream we've seen from anything, but it is certainly powerful, even on the fairly short runs of the line that this track has. It is... yeah, going to be powerful. I mean, Danger Man was pointing almost the wrong way coming off that corner last lap around, so has done well to catch up to the pack. We're going to brake a bit early here, so don't want to end up in the back of the car in front, or into the side of anybody else. Outside of the 3 wide here, unlikely to work. I was hoping to try and cut across and duck underneath for the exit, but no, I couldn't quite time it right. Good runs on the outside for Lado, for Longbow. Mute is there as well. Although Mute's going to struggle to pull it up in time for the chicane. I think everyone gets away with it. I can't look back though because I've got to deal with all the cars very close together in front of me. There is no one really looking for a way past at the moment. Danger Man with a good run down there. Wanted to try get... Yeah, so if you get a really good run down the hill and through that corner, you might not get caught. It's going to be so close because it looks like Danger Man's just stuck the anchor on at that point. We all went absolutely flying past. Oh, we all carried a little bit too much speed into there. Then we ended up squishing Lado between myself and Longbow. We're going to get some good drive out of here though. This will put us to the lead, and then Lado will probably come back past again. Not quite close enough, although probably will be on the exit of this corner. So we will kind of just give some space. What side is the car's going to go? Someone's going to go down. Oh, no. So someone's going to try and go down the inside. Oh, yep. I mean, there was a half gap there. It was almost big enough for a 10F. Side. And can get a good exit. We can just slot in between. Problem is, slotting in there as we get a help from a yellow car. I think that was a Brazen, actually. No, that wasn't Lado. Trying to tell the difference between the two shades of yellow. They do have slightly different shades of yellow. It's just trying to figure out, getting used to which one is which. Lado bumped a curb and was a bit slow. We can get a good exit here, potentially. We'll give a bit of a bump draft. I mean, it does seem like these can bump draft okay, which is pretty helpful to know. Danger Man with a big kick of oversteer. That's too wide. That's way too wide. Yeah, it was a bit too ambitious. Amy found a similar thing out there with the stop sticks. I didn't think I was going too far. I think we've got a big slipstream, like a big slipstream pull, bigger than I realised, and that just kind of dragged us a bit more wide than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting Joe to try to go around the outside at that corner, if I'm honest. Whoa! Slidey Brazen. Oh, Lado took a bump off of Danger Man. I got a kick of oversteer as well. I mean, these are pretty grippy on the most part. I guess just when really driven hard, you can sometimes upset them. A little bit of curb maybe, or out of a slow corner, you can get them sliding about. Joe's going to have a look to the inside down here. I'm hoping he'll be far enough away. Oh, Brazier with a huge amount of momentum with nowhere to go. And I've now got that same situation. I mean, we're all going to find it as the pack closes up. It's 3x3 into the hairpin. Who is going to get a good run? Gliska wants the curb, but I want some slipstream, which we are not getting any of behind level 8. That is just given up. That was terrible. I don't know why we got none there. It's just nothing was happening for us at all on that bit. We get a slipstream now. Yeah, that's not what I needed at game. We needed it coming up the hill, and don't need it when we're looking at a 4 wide to a corner that 3 wide doesn't really work. I mean, people have made it work, but still. Right. We're in 10th. We've still got a couple of laps, so this is not a desperate situation. Like, you're not going to come from 10th to win the race at this point. Even with a big slipstream pull and catch up and everything, it's just not happening, because that's going to happen. Like, there's going to be shenanigans in front of you. You would never be able to make it through all of that perfectly clean. Oh, Ewan with a massive moment, and some stop sticks, I think, claim some more victims out there. So, yeah, we're going to mug Joe, heading in towards sort of Turtle 1. Oh, again, kicks of oversteer from the cars. Mute gets a big slide mid-corner. Oh! We try to unstick the cars. Oh, yeah, once the crash started, it was very difficult to unstick them. I don't think Mute realised we were going to end up there. Yeah, it's fine. Like, we will come out of it in one piece. That's sort of the bit that matters, really. So, yeah. Oh, Joe with a big wobble mid-corner. We had to grab the brakes there. I got nowhere to go. We can actually kind of just drive through the middle, although Joe's sliding about mid-corner a bit sketchy. Why do we not get any slipstream coming up this hill? It just doesn't work for me. It's twice in a row now. That could actually cause us some problems. Oh, come the final lap if we don't get an important draft. We are close enough here, but it's sort of 2x2. We're not going to find anywhere to get past. I can try and help Gliska forward. Got nothing else going on for me here. I have to just sit back in line through the chicane a little bit. They trade paint up ahead between Gliska and Brazen. Oh, Longbow very nearly got the back of our car there. Got to be careful if you run out wide there because of the stop sticks. If the car ahead runs a little bit wide and hits the stop sticks and I don't, for example, or it could be trouble. Gliska found them. Thankfully, that time I didn't. It was a mad final corner once again. Final lap of the race. Here we go. We are up into second place, running a bit hard through turn 1. Got away with it. Yeah, you really don't want to have the car on the curb. I think the curbs do upset the 10F a little bit. It's not terrible. It's not completely unpredictable. I can live with it. Yeah, just kind of got to be aware that it can sometimes just break traction through these corners that you might not normally expect it to. Well, I think Brazen was trying to give space to Joe, and I hadn't quite moved yet. Again, we've all got through the corner fine. Longbow with the lead for the moment. We will just take that away, and then we will head to the outside. Because we don't get any slipstream, so I might as well curb boost a little bit, but I've got to stop when we start having cars around, because otherwise it's very dangerous. You'll just have a big wreck. We've got a little bit of a 4-car breakaway, which I don't think we're going to be able to hold until the end, because that pack is going to be gaining very quickly, especially if we're going to fight like this through these next couple of corners. And sure enough, there is a yellow car there. All the way around the outside, the yellow car is going. We're going to have to settle in, I think, for teamwork with Danger Man through this chicane. Oh, we get a little bit of a tag. This is going to be madness. Oh no, it's gone wrong! It's gone wrong on the curb. It just let go. Oh no, I was about to say, we were in a pretty good place to fight. It was going to be a manic run down here. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong for these lot as well. It's going to be, I think, a Team Yellow 1 and 2, and I think Lado might have clinched it. Danger Man got in. There was a tangle between a couple of cars on the final corner, got spat out wide. But yeah, I just hit a curb and spun. I know it was. Oh, bloody hell! Brazen and Lado, first and second, separated by 0.02 of a second. Team Yellow, the first ever Team Yellow 1-2. Joe gets third ahead of Danger Man. Level 8 finishes fifth. I apologise to everybody caught up in my accident, because we caused a mess for certainly Mute and Longbow. I think we kind of wrecked out in that one. I turned in on what I thought was a sensible enough line, but it was too much curb, and my car just got spat backwards out of the corner. So there we go. That's that. For our second race, we have, got the car that I say I'm kind of most excited about having in GTA 5. It's a fast estate car. Okay, it's more of a BMW than an Audi, of course, which is a little bit of a shame. We want an RS6, but I will take any estate car. Any sort of fast estate car is very, very good to see in a GTA game. So, of course, yeah, naturally, we're going to be racing it. Don't know when I have got one of these. Of course, my one being kind of upgraded, etc. How it handles stock, not completely sure, but it seems pretty good to drive. Don't have any funky characteristics. When we get to close racing, can we bump draft? We will find out very shortly, because there's a lot of cars going into a small space. I thought about helping Ewan, but no, we'll go around the outside of everybody. What could go wrong with trying to hold it there? No, that's actually all done quite nicely. Ewan is going to help us. Can we get across? We can be a little sneaky. No, Amy's got the run. They're always going to be able to do that one. Newt with an even better run all the way up the hill will take the lead of the race. The Team Yellow is to the inside. It's 4 wide. We may have... Well, we didn't technically have a lean on Ewan. Oh, there are some stop sticks out there if you go too far wide. Not going to quite make them. Not going to quite get that one right through there. We're still stuck side by side. Oh, with a Lado. There goes level 8 as well. You know what? You can sort yourself out 3 wide into the chicane. Gliska is just stuck out wide. It's just been outside of everybody at the moment, not quite able to make the progress they wanted to. It's going to be careful times for everybody heading towards the final corner. Definitely careful times for me. Gliska making up a lot of positions down there. What is a slipstream like with this? Quite powerful. Probably about as powerful as the 10F. Maybe a little bit less. Oh, that's a long way wide though. Through here, not gonna hold that particularly well. Oh no, beans! I could just see a crash going on, and there was not a lot I could do. Not really much I could do in that, other than kind of bail. It was either drive into Mute or kind of bail out of the corner, and it was just a better idea to bail out. We'll lose less time. So, yeah, not been a great start to this lap. We're kind of floundering a little bit. We will recover, though. Oh, as long as we don't crash into the back of a Lado. That would be bad. Not going to have a look at the inside of the hairpin. Not worth it. I'm happy to just stick with this wider line here. I think there are some stop sticks on the outside. I don't quite know how far wide you have to go to get them. There is a Rhinehart-sized gap somewhere here. That's a lot of cars fitting into one little piece of tarmac. We are 4 wide again through here. Level 8 with a good exit. Still on the inside. Danger Man has got spat out of that and has kept it on the circuit, and we have gone round up the hill. I mean, we had very little control over any of that, really. It was Brazen got tagged and turned into us, and, you know, there's a kind of a 90-degree angle into the back of my car, so the back quarter of my car. Never going to go well for me. Don't go too wide through there. I think Lombo was skirting with the stop sticks. We got away with that, though. Yeah, okay. Well, it was always going to end in tears at some point. And I thought it was going to be Danger Man falling off the circuit, but no, there was a secondary crash. It was potentially caused by people looking to try and see if Danger Man had fallen off the circuit. But the lead group is so slow because they're battling 3 and 4 wide everywhere that me and Lombo are going to catch up almost immediately. Brazen and Lado will be, you know, not very far behind us. We will dive to the inside. Way through here, maybe. No, hold it, Rhinehart. Just about. Oh, and it slid its way through there to the edge of grip. Ooh. We're carrying so much speed because we've got all of the slipstream, and everyone up here is sort of battling for position. That we're turning up with crazy amount of overspeed. So you've got to kind of almost slow down to match the speed of the pack. We've got a good run up here. We can push Amy to the lead. I mean, I wanted to go that way anyway. There is a Mute having a look. I don't know how many cars are going to be on the inside. And we did get a little bit of contact from Ewan. We should sneak our way to the lead here, and we will. And considering last lap around we were pointing backwards, we have recovered well. Ewan has got nowhere else to go other than push. Bump drafting, very possible with these then. They're actually very good with contacts. I mean, sure, if you hit them really hard in the rear corner, they're going to spin, but they're not pinging off the nose of cars randomly, which we do like to see. Is the yellow car going to get hit stop sticks? It isn't. The 2 on the outside, though, of me, they were going to get into trouble. We've got a great run, but I got nowhere to go with it. I mean, this is a little bit of practice for the final lap of the race. Yeah, I've got nowhere to go with that one, so we're just going to push. It's not really a big enough run. I mean, bump drafting doesn't spin the cars out wildly, but it isn't also all that quick. Don't make up big chunks of time doing it. Certainly not like that. You need to hit a little bit harder. Basically, you need to hit the car ahead of you hard enough that it just goes far enough away that slipstream activates so that you can then pull up the back of it and hit it again. But not many cars can deal with that level of contact without it having a really bad time. So, yeah, that's the ideal scenario. That is the thing that can happen if you hit it hard and it doesn't quite work out, is a little bit of a bobble. Again, it wasn't the worst, though, in these, as we are 3 wide at a very fast corner. We're going to get away with it. Level 8 is going to maybe take the lead. Not quite. We're happy to follow Mute, to be honest with you. We will get a good run up here. Mute will go across. That will give us a nice pass, and then it's going to be Danger Man on the outside. Nope, Danger Man's going to cut to the inside. That's fine. I'm happy to hang out wide. We've been 2 and 3 wide through there a few times already this race. So, yeah, no problem sticking out over there for me. And there was a Mute having a look to the inside. We're going to get past up this hill. No, Danger Man actually settles for a bump draft. Team Orange is to the front with a Blakey. Oh, try and not squeeze Danger Man into the wall while carrying as much momentum as we can through here. Try and not get all the understeer in the world and end up on the stop sticks. It is just dangerous out there. That was exactly what I didn't want to do. Put Whisker back the right way. Got away with that. I didn't realise Danger Man was so close, actually. I would have just fired my car up the inside if I realised Danger Man was going to be that close behind us. Thought we had a little bit more breathing space. That's why I was going to try and wait until the exit of the final corner. We're out very wide there. No real advantage gained, that's safe to say. We lost a bunch of positions and gap to the cars ahead. We've got a good little bit of a run down here. Oh, English got connected. Mute dropping back as the catch-up is... well, while the catch-up is, I guess, like de-applied almost. It takes a little bit of what? It takes like a couple of seconds for the car to go back to full power and pick up speed. Yep, let's go 5 wide down here. This can only end really well. It does. We make it stick somehow. I don't quite know how, but we have made it work through there as Lado takes the lead of the race. We're going to try and not put Danger Man in a wall. Danger Man wants some curb. I want some curb. We're through the middle of Team Yellow. Oh, look at this. Everything is back together. This is going to end terribly or brilliantly. Whoa. No, we're out of space. I don't think... people weren't expecting it to be 4 wide, I don't think, in the middle of that pack. And, yeah, I had nowhere to go. There, up, and it's Lado, I think, that got spat out of all of that. It's always going to happen. Something was going to go wrong. Oh, Ewan got a bump and then got straightened up by me. A bit unintentional. But... But, well, it got straightened up. They probably got straightened up into a wall, which isn't the best. Oh, this is the final lap of the race. I thought we had one more. I lost track of my laps. Longbow's had a massive dive to the inside, and it's not worked. And we've got huge amounts of speed here, but we're not going to get on the podium. Oh. Again, the final corner caused mayhem. The final corner caused absolute carnage. We picked up the pieces... A longer start-finish straight, and we absolutely would have won. As it was, just couldn't quite get close enough. But, I mean, we got very close, considering. Danger Man takes victory. Gliska second ahead of Brazen. We would have to settle for 4th ahead of Ewan, Mute. Amy in 7th ahead of Level 8, Longbow, Lado, Joe. With Blakey out, unfortunately. And there's a fiery end to the race. It's good fun. I mean... Of course, I'm going to like there being a faster state car in the game. It's actually quite a nice car to drive. You can get some good racing with it. So, yeah, that is good fun. That is good fun. Well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. A big thank you to Danger Man for building this circuit, and of course, thank you all very much for watching. That shall be it from me. Until next time. Goodbye.